So, good morning everyone. I am walking up Latrig today. Ta-da! It is early. I got a new light. Ta-da-da! And hopefully you'll be able to see me very nicely. Anyway, so today where we're going up. Not that, we are going up this. Ta-da-da! So we're following this footpath all the way up Spoony Lane, up to Yoo-Hoo, and then around towards Artemis Woods, and then all the way back round to Latrig, standing at an impressive 367 metres. The aim for this morning, we have got snow-capped mountains, we have got a nice clear sky, and the lights are still on in Keswick. The idea being that I will get up there and I will be able to capture the sunrise with the lights still on in Keswick, and the picture that I've filmed 2 vlogs for already but you guys haven't seen will come to life. But I'm struggling to see at the moment because I'm walking, holding a light in my eyes and a GoPro at the same time. So I'm going to turn the GoPro off and I'm going to carry on walking. But this one should be something special, so stay tuned. So I'm sorry that I'm half lit. I am having trouble with my light. But anyway, back onto the exciting stuff. I am almost at the top. I'm starting to get signs of first light. The lights are still on. Everything's looking absolute showbiz money. It's gonna look good. And I am excited. But one word of warning for all of you hiking photographers. What should you never forget other than your camera? Water. Been an absolute mug this morning. Forgot a bottle of water, and guess what? I am blooming dying of thirst. Almost swore. But I am so thirsty. Like I'm surviving on saliva. Absolutely surviving. But anyway, it looks incredible. It looks beautiful. There's snow-capped mountains, there's clouds in the sky, there's breaks in the clouds, so the sun will get through and light things up and make everything look pretty. That's the aim anyway. But yeah, almost there. And I'm going to start off once I get to the top by making a little time lapse. I've got a new little device, and basically it's like an egg timer. So it rotates as the time lapse happens. But I went for 120. I should have probably gone for 90 minutes. But yeah. So I should have already done that by now for you guys, and you'll see it on your screen now. So I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. Again, weirdly, you've seen it. I have not. I have no idea how it went. It might have looked absolutely awful, and it might have been on a wonky angle. But what a view! What a view! And you guys know exactly what I'm chatting about. The view up here is incredible. So as you may tell from my attire, it is cold. Got some new gloves though. But it is very, very cold. But yeah, so what I'm starting to get just over here, as you can probably see, is a pink band. Da-da-da-da. The clouds that came across and made me worried that I'd fluffed it. It came up on the wrong day yet again. I'm starting to break up. I'm starting to get clear skies. The street lights are gone now, but I did get a panoramic. What I did for that panoramic is I put my camera on the vertical view. As you can see, no polarizer, no filters, no nothing. I would have liked to have had a soft edge, free stop, neutral density filter, but I'm a bit broke, can't afford it. So if any of you lovely people at home would like to send me a free one, that would be great. I would appreciate it, and I would talk about it. I would. Anyway, so for the camera, I had my Sigma 10-20, my Nikon body, and nice and simple, leveled up my tripod, and did a sequence of about 5 or 6 different shots. I shot all the way from this mountain over here, all the way around to this mountain over here, and then the idea is I've given myself enough space that I can crop in. I've given myself enough leeway so I can crop in, and the reason why is sometimes panoramics, they can get a little bit wonky at times, and if you have it perfect for the shot that you want, then you have no margin for error. So I've left myself that margin. The sunrise is coming and it is looking beautiful. The settings I had it on F11, ISO 100, and I changed my shutter speed depending on how much light I was getting from each individual point that I shot. So hopefully it stays nice and balanced all the way through. Because I don't have a neutral density filter, I did have to drop it down a little bit, so some of the blacks might seem really black and some of the whites might seem a little bit washed out. But that is just because I'm doing a panoramic. Trying to bracket panoramics, as I've found over the last couple of weeks, is a nightmare. So yeah, I'm hoping it's worked out, but if it hasn't, or it has, you'll see it on your screen now. So I've got my third composition all set up. It's a really cool one actually. So I'm using this bench here to use your eye to guide you over towards the cat bells. As you can see, beautiful image, beautiful shot, no problem. I've got Keswick just down in the bottom corner, just over here, and then I've got the mountains, the mountain range. I've got all of Waller Crag, I've got cat bells, I've got Causey Pike, I've got all of the mountains in the shot, and I've got Derwent water. For my setup, I have got my polarizer, my Nissi polarizer on the front, my Sigma 10-20, all the way on 10, which is the equivalent of about 15, 16. My settings that I'm going for, I have got it on F11, 2.5 of a second, ISO 200 because it's dark. I want to lift up them colours, brighten up them colours by making my sensor a little bit more sensitive. I've got it on a 2-second timer, and I'm going to fire it off. Boom. I've got this beautiful patch of blue right in the middle. I've got these clouds coming through, the beginnings of the pinks and the purples. It is glorious this morning, absolutely glorious. Mighty cold, but totally worth it. Absolutely, totally worth it. This is, perfect. So right now you guys are in my self-portrait. What I did, I got it on a 10-second timer, used the same settings as before, and I chose to sit on the far side of the bench to help give that leading line. And you should see the shot on screen now. So finally it's happening. I've got my pink bit of sky, got my Nissi polarizer, Sigma 10-20. The settings I've got it on F11, I've got it on 1/8 of a second, 1/5 of a second, ISO 200. I'm going to put it on that 2-second timer, and I'm going to bracket this shot. So I'm going to drop it down, I'm going to take an image for the clouds. Then I'm gonna, oh no, I didn't do that on a 2-second timer. I'm gonna put it on a 2-second timer. I'm gonna step away from the camera. There we go. I'm gonna take another shot, and I'm gonna put it flat on this one, so right on the center of the meter. And I'm gonna take that image again, stepping away. And I'm gonna take one more. I'm gonna boost them highlights. I'm gonna fly them. And I may not even use this shot. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is so I know that it's in focus. So I know that I've got the shadows if I need the shadows, if I need to put them in. But some crow just over here decided to fly right in front of my camera. So I'm going to take that shot again. There we go. So that is way overexposed. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. But wow, isn't that amazing? Look at it, man. But anyway, you'll see that up on your screen now. What a day to be alive. I have taken so many more shots. Most of them shots will be rubbish and most of them are very, very similar. But what I have got behind me right now is unbelievable. So I've got the beautiful orange clouds moving across. I've got sun patches coming through and hitting the mountains. I've got a glow from the clouds on the lake. Like, I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier right now. I have swapped it for my my closer range lens, my 18 to 200mm. I've got my Nissi polarizer on the front, I've got my Nikon body. I've got this shot all lined up now. What I'm going for is I've got ISO 200, f11 and 1/10 of a second. I'm going to put it on my 2-second timer and I'm going to fire it off just as these sunspots move over the cat bells, creating great shadows. They really are absolutely amazing shadows. Morning. Oh, looks absolutely beautiful and you'll see that up on your screen now. So I've decided to pack up. I'm cold. Really cold, but it's been amazing, and I could have stayed longer, but I think I've shot the best of what I would see. So I've decided to pack up and go home. Decided to give up while it's good and not flog a dead horse. But thank you for watching. As usual, give me a thumbs up, maybe a like, maybe a comment, and I would definitely appreciate all of them things, especially a subscribe, because if you guys do subscribe, you guys like, you guys comment, especially watch it to this point of the video, that means that the YouTube algorithm decides that the content is good, and it means more people are more likely to see what you guys have seen and hopefully have enjoyed. But I'm gonna go home, get some fried breakfast, nice and healthy I know, and yeah, do some editing and then probably go out for a walk later on, because what a day, what an absolute day. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.